Hi there. Welcome back to American Lingo Academy. I'm Luna, and today we're going to learn another 10 common English phrasal verbs that native speakers use all the time. These are really useful expressions that you'll hear in everyday conversations, so make sure you practice them. I promise by the end of this video, you'll feel much more confident using these phrasal verbs. All right, let's get started. Number 1. Bust up. This phrasal verb means to break something into pieces or to end a relationship. It can also mean to laugh really hard. When something breaks apart or when people separate, we say it busted up. For example, imagine your friend just got some really sad news. She tells you that she and her boyfriend decided to go their separate ways last week. You might say, "I heard that Sarah and Tom busted up after 5 years together. It's really sad, and I hope they're both doing okay now." Here's another one. Think about a time when your little brother was playing with your favorite toy too roughly. The toy fell on the floor and broke into several pieces. You could tell your mom, "My brother busted up my toy car, and now it's completely broken. I don't think we can fix it anymore." Number 2. Butt in. This means to interrupt someone or to get involved in something that's not your business. It's usually considered rude when someone butts in without being invited to join the conversation. For example, you're having a private conversation with your best friend about something personal. Suddenly, your coworker walks over and starts giving advice even though nobody asked for it. You might think to yourself, "I wish she wouldn't butt in on our private conversation like that. It's really annoying, and we were having an important discussion." Here's another one. Your sister is talking to your parents about her college plans and which university she wants to attend. You start offering your opinions even though they weren't talking to you. Your sister might say, "Can you please stop butting in? This is between me and Mom and Dad, and I need to make this decision myself." Number 3. Butt out. This is the opposite of butt in. It means to stop interfering in someone else's business or to mind your own business. We use this when we want someone to leave us alone and stop getting involved. For example, your roommate keeps asking questions about your dating life and giving you unwanted advice. You're getting annoyed because it's really personal. You finally tell them, "Look, I appreciate your concern, but please butt out of my relationship. I can handle it myself, and I'll ask if I need help." Here's another one. Two of your friends are having an argument about something that happened between them. You try to help solve their problem, but they both want to work it out alone. One of them might say, "We need to figure this out ourselves, so please butt out for now. We'll let you know if we need your help." Number 4. Butter up. This means to be extra nice to someone, usually because you want something from them. It's like giving compliments or doing favors to get someone on your side. For example, you forgot to do your homework, and you need your teacher to give you an extra day. Before class starts, you tell her how much you love her teaching style and how helpful her lessons are. Your friend notices and says, "I see you're trying to butter up the teacher before asking for that extension. Good luck with that." Here's another one. Your teenager wants to borrow the car this weekend. All week long, he's been doing extra chores, offering to cook dinner, and telling you how great you look. You smile and say to your spouse, "He's really buttering us up because he wants something. I wonder what he's going to ask for this time." If you're enjoying this lesson so far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We post new videos every single day to help you improve your English, so you definitely don't want to miss out. Number 5. Buy in. This phrasal verb means to believe in an idea or to accept something as true. It can also mean to purchase a share of a business. When you buy in, you're committing to something. For example, your company is introducing a new way of doing things at work. At first, you're skeptical, but after hearing all the benefits, you decide it's a good idea. You tell your colleague, "I wasn't sure at first, but now I'm ready to buy into this new system. I think it'll help us work better." Here's another one. Your friend is starting a small business and looking for partners. She explains her business plan and asks if you want to invest. You think it's a great opportunity, so you say, "I love your vision. I'd like to buy in and become a partner in your company." Number 6. Buy into. This is very similar to buy in, but we use it a little differently. It means to believe or accept an idea, philosophy, or way of thinking. When you buy into something, you're accepting it as valid. For example, there's a popular idea that you need to wake up at 5 in the morning to be successful. You read about it everywhere and decide to try it. You tell your friend, "I'm buying into this early morning routine. I think it'll really change my life and make me more productive." Here's another one. Someone tries to sell you an expensive product by making big promises that sound too good to be true. You're smart enough to recognize it's probably a scam. You say, "I'm not buying into these ridiculous claims. It sounds fake to me, and I'm not wasting my money." Number 7. Buy off. This means to pay someone money to do something dishonest or to keep them quiet. It's basically bribery, and it's definitely not a good thing to do. For example, imagine a corrupt politician who doesn't want a journalist to publish a negative story about him. He offers the journalist a large amount of money to stay silent. People later find out and say, "He tried to buy off the reporter to keep the scandal quiet." That's completely illegal and unethical. Here's another one. In a movie you're watching, a witness sees a crime happen. The criminals offer the witness a briefcase full of cash to forget what they saw. Your friend watching with you says, "Look, they're trying to buy off the witness so they won't testify in court." That happens a lot in movies. Number 8. Buy out. This means to purchase someone's share of a business or property so you own all of it yourself. When you buy out your partner, you're taking complete ownership. For example, 2 brothers own a restaurant together, but one brother wants to retire and move to another state. The brother who wants to stay makes an offer. He says, "I'd like to buy out your half of the restaurant so I can run it on my own and make all the decisions." Here's another one. A large corporation wants to own a smaller company completely. They make an offer to all the shareholders. The business news reports the tech giant is planning to buy out the startup for $200 million. It's the biggest deal of the year. Number 9. Buy up. This means to purchase large quantities of something or all of something that's available. When people buy up things, they're getting as much as they can before it's gone. For example, there's news that a bad storm is coming to your area. Everyone rushes to the grocery store and purchases all the bread, milk, and batteries. You arrive late and see empty shelves. You tell your family, "People have already bought up all the supplies. There's nothing left, so we'll have to try another store." Here's another one. A real estate investor thinks property prices in a certain neighborhood will increase soon. She purchases multiple houses and apartments in that area. Her business partner says, "She's buying up all the properties on that street because she thinks they'll be worth more next year." It's a smart investment. Number 10. Buzz around. This means to move around quickly and busily, like a bee buzzing from flower to flower. We use it when someone is very active and going from place to place. For example, it's the morning of a big holiday dinner at your house. Your mom is moving quickly between the kitchen, dining room, and living room, cooking, cleaning, and decorating. You watch her and say, "Look at Mom buzzing around the house trying to get everything ready for tonight. She's been working nonstop all day." Here's another one. It's a busy day at your office and your boss seems to be everywhere at once. She's in meetings, checking on different departments, and making phone calls constantly. Your coworker comments, "The boss has been buzzing around all day. She hasn't sat down once, and I don't know how she has so much energy." And that's it for today's lesson. I hope these phrasal verbs help you sound more natural when you speak English. Remember, the best way to learn is to practice using them in your own conversations every day. Try to use at least 1 or 2 of them this week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Leave a comment below telling me which phrasal verb was your favorite, and don't forget to subscribe because we post new videos every single day. Share this with your friends who are learning English too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Keep practicing, and bye!